everybody, and welcome to Take Your Time Gaming. I'm your host, Katie. This is a brand new series on the channel that I like to call First Impressions. And what First Impressions is for is to take a 1-hour look at a brand new game. So today is March 12th of 2019, and what just arrived at my doorstep is the Caligula Effect Overdose. So what I'm going to do for you guys is play the first hour, and you can tell me in the comments, you can tweet at me if you think that this is a game that you want to see me let's play or live stream on the channel. You can also use it for your own buying purposes. If it's a game you're not totally sure if you want to pull the trigger on yet, the first hour plays should be a really good way for you to help make up your mind about it. So let me give you just a little bit background on the Caligula Effect Overdose. It's actually a remake of a game that came out in May of 2017, and it came out to very poor reviews. It was originally just called the Caligula Effect, and it had a lot of frame rate issues, and there were issues with the battle system. So let me delve into that a little deeper. So this is a turn-based RPG, but it uses sort of a prediction component that allows you to look at the timeline, pick your moves, and then see how everything interacts and what the results are going to be, and then you can confirm your choices. And the issues people were having with this system when it was first released was that the interface was clunky and unintuitive, and each battle took way too long to play out. So those are some pretty major issues. However, the developers, Furyu, thought that they really had something with this game, so they decided to entirely remake it. And originally it was published by Atlas in the US, and now it has been published by NIS America. But what they did was completely fix the frame rate issues, so we should have a very clean, good-looking game. They updated the graphics, and they revamped the battle system. They're still using the same techniques they were before, but they've made the interface more intuitive, less clunky, and everything should just play a lot smoother. So there's a huge strategic element to the battle system, which really intrigues me. I don't really mind if a battle takes, a couple minutes to play out, because I enjoy strategy games, things like Fire Emblem and such. So it did appeal to me, and I'm hoping that with this remake, it's going to be a good game. One other thing that I want to mention before we jump in is that the writer of this game is Tadashi Satomi, who wrote the first 3 Persona games. That's Persona Revelations, and then the 2 parts of Persona 2, Eternal Punishment, and something Sin, Innocent Sin? I think it's Innocent Sin. Anyway, he wrote this game, and he's a great writer, so I think this is going to be kind of creepy, kind of dark, and despite its high school setting, it should be really intriguing. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope this is informative for you. Please comment and let me know if this is a game you want to see feature on my channel. And without further ado, grab a tasty beverage and let's get started with First Impressions. So first I have to make my head small. And I'm not totally sure if this is a good position for my head or not, since I haven't played this game. But there's a cat hair on my controller. We're gonna find out. So if I have to move myself around, we'll just deal with it. But here we go with the Caligula Effect Overdose. We definitely want to start a new game. Okay, so we have already at the start 4 different difficulty options, which usually an extreme difficulty doesn't unlock until a New Game Plus, but let's check it out. Easy, battle progresses quickly for those who want to enjoy the story. Normal, a decent balance where you can enjoy the challenging combat. Hard, for those who want to make it harder to return home. Battle difficulty is higher. And then extreme, do not select this! You will immediately die at battle if you aren't paying attention. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, for our first look, let's just play on normal, because I think that's kind of the standard difficulty that people will be checking out. Do not select this. I've heard excellent things about the music. I'm looking forward to listening to the soundtrack. Are you a boy or a girl? Thanks, Professor Oak. Also, there are no English voices. It's all subtitled. That does not bother me at all, but that may be, a con for some of you. So, what was added in Overdose was the option of playing as a female character. I don't know how much the social aspects of the game have been changed by being a female. I don't believe there were romance options in the first game, so I don't think choosing a female will change much, but since it is a new feature, and I am female, I want to play as a girl, so we're going to pick female. And my name? Well, we're going to go with Katie, because I'm boring. No! What? Why is it? Oh, I just have to press it twice. For your last name. Well, you guys already know my last name too, so let's just go with this. Cook-san. I am a very, or I guess Cook-chan is what they would call me. Very Japanese name. Your name is Katie Cook. It is. You cannot change this later. Is this okay? Yes. You. You were suffering and in pain. I was? Why do I not trust her? I like her little, jaunty crown, though. And Mobius, I believe, is a high school in a digital world. Alright, so moderating students. Representative for current students, your congratulatory speech, please. Representative for current students, Year 2, Class 4, Kotono Kashiwaba. That concludes the congratulatory speech. What a great speech that was! Next up, a response from the representative for graduating students. Representative for graduating students, Year 3, Class 4, Kensuke Hibiki. Representative for current students, your congratulatory speech, please. Student representative, Year 2, Class 2, Katie Cook. Oh, I'm the student rep. I'm special. Oh, that's me! Oh, I didn't realize that. I guess I thought I'd be more awesome looking. Alright, so we have choices. Let me talk about the choices in this game really quickly. They really don't affect much. They kind of give you the illusion of choice, but if you choose something that is will not take you in the direction the game wants you to go, you'll basically be turned around forcefully and made to go the way the developers want you to. So really, you can choose whatever you want. You can play the jerk, and it will have no effect on your ending. So, let's just welcome the new students. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. That concludes the congratulatory speech. Next, an address from the new student representative. New student representative, Year 1, Class 1, Kensuke Hibiki. It's kind of a clunky beginning.
Hi.
This is cool, though. Uh-oh.
Oh.
まずいな、あいつ。
無理もねえよな。
卒業おめでとう。なに事件？逃げ出したいのはこっちよ。あの人も見えてるんだ。
Okay, so those people, I'm assuming, are going to be future party members. I like the loading screen like lotus flower. I think that's kind of pretty. Or maybe it's a peony. Maybe. Not gonna lie, I like this J-pop. Yeah, Mew is definitely evil.
街の外は作ってないからまだ駅には入れないようにしてるの。それに誰も外に出しちゃいけないって約束なんだ。でも記憶は消したからメビウスから出ようなんて普通は思わないはずなんだけどな。
Thanks for erasing my memories.
教えてくれれば私が何とかしてあげるよ。
Wink. Let's say Mobius.
みんながみやびしって呼んでいるこの町の本当の名前。この町の半分は私が作ったんだよ。すごいでしょ？
Sure. Props to you.
何かがおかしかったり足りないから君もメビウスが偽物だって気づいたんだよね。ねえねえ、何が欲しいの？
More like something out of a nightmare
こ
realm.
こにいてくれる？
You can't. Let me go home. A lover, I guess. I just want to go home.
そんな人もいるんだね。困ったな。やっぱり本当の家に帰りたいのかな。本当にごめんね。それだけはダメだって言われてるの。
I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I should be clear. I did not play the first game. I kind of read the reviews and went, nope, not dealing with those frame rate issues, and moved on. But oh my god, it's adorable. Is that a like camera lens on her neck? What is that? Or a spotlight? Disable the Mobius loop. We're going home to the metaverse. S? Okay. You just bailed out of there. Uh-oh.
せっかくのライブを中断させやがって覚悟しやがれ。
なんかヤバそうな感じ。ひょっとしてこれ逃げた方がいいんじゃない？
I think that would be wise. Great, now an angry mob of high school students is chasing after us. I run very oddly.
おい、こっちだ。
Oi. I love his hair. Ow! Did he just headbutt me?
お前、頭かってえな。落ち着いたか？ ほら逃げるぞ。
You are weird. I kind of like him. That's one way to get someone to stop panicking. Just headbutt the crap out of them.
ああ、危ないところだったな。
Shogo
俺は佐
Satake.
竹翔吾。見りゃわかるだろうが、お前と同じ学校だ。お前も周りの連中がおかしく見えるようになっちまったんだろ。やっぱりか。それなら安心しろよ。俺もお前と同じ変な連中が見える。
Doesn't make me feel any better. You headbutted me as an
入
introduction.
学式のあんたを見て助けに来たんだ。ひとまずここをなんとか切り抜けて俺の仲間がいる場所まで行こ
う。仲間ってユウ以外にもこの世界のことに気がついてる人がいるの？
I don't know who the heck you are, Arya. We shouldn't trust her.
う。まさかミュウの仲間か。
違うわよ。いや、近くないけど。そうだったけど今はそうじゃないの。
こいつチビのくせに声がでけえ。分かったからもう少し静かにしゃべれ。奴らに
見つけたぞ。
Uh-oh.
言ったそばからこれか。やるしかねえのかよ。くそチビ、後で覚えとけよ。
仕方ないじゃん。バーチャドールは声量が命なんだから。
Virtua dolls.
でもこれって絶対絶命のピンチってやつよね。うまくいく保証はないけどユウにかけてみるしかないかも。いい？よく聞いて。これからユウの中から奴らと戦うための力を。
Well, they didn't wait long to throw us into a battle, so that's
ユウはなん
good.
でこの世界に来たの？教えて。説明してる時間がないの。ユウも現実に苦痛を感じてたんでしょ？誰にも理解されなくて
Life is
どう
pain.
しようもなくて逃げ出したくてここにたどり着いたんでしょ？
Human relationship sucks. The future scares me. I have no self-confidence or I can't escape my past. That sounds dark. Kind of like that one. Let's see. I'm a high school student. So let's say the future scares me.
それだけじゃ足りない。全部吐き出して。
I don't know if these choices have anything to do with like a starting class or stats or anything. But my dreams seem unattainable.
そのまま聞かせて。ここなら他に誰も聞いてないよ。
Weirdest therapist ever.
話して。恥ずかしくても醜くてもいい。願いが。
I want to fulfill my goals. I want others' dreams to fail.
それを
God.
全部自分の中に抑え込んで生きて
Who
きたんだ
doesn't
よ
want to
ね。
achieve their dreams, though? This isn't some dark
で
secret.
ももう大丈夫。苦しいことも辛いことも私がそれを力に変えてあげる。ほら、ユウの中から思いが溢れようとしてるの感じるよ。肉体の殻を破ろうと膨らんでる。周りのことなんて気にしなくていいよ。その気持ちを全部ぶちまけちゃえ。いくよ、ユウレディー。ゴーライブ。
Ouch. Cool guns, though.
おい、なんだその姿。
So that spike is supposedly representative of like an emotional receptor or empathy. I actually learned what that symbolizes
この世に二つと同じもののない。
when doing research on Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne.
さあ、反撃の時間だよ。
I shall use my axe to murder you.
バーンと見せつけちゃって。
Okay, so, tutorial. Battle is split into 3 phases, selecting actions, the imaginary chain, and executing actions. Attacks are skills that damage enemies. Support consists of skills that give buffs or debuffs to allies and enemies. Respectively, actions include special moves such as guard and dash. To start, select the dual trigger skill from the and then select which enemy to attack. By selecting a target, the anticipated outcome of allies and enemies' attacks will be demonstrated for a few seconds via the imaginary chain. The imaginary chain is constructive visualization that sets the grounds for accurate attacks. It is not fortune telling. When your hit rate is low, the chances of your attacks playing out as visualized will decrease. Rewrite imaginary chains repeatedly to get the results you want. Confirm your action with the A button and select an additional skill to perform a chain action. In chain action, you can enter up to 3 actions at a time, and the lock time between skills will be shortened. Now select dual trigger and use chain action to defeat the 2 enemies before you. I have a feeling that this is more like a learn by doing kind of thing. Alright, so dual triggers, what they want us to select. Power 85 hits 4. It has an attack skill of 1 sword and 2 defense, a hail of deadly bullets. Keep backward, we're firing forward. So all of these use pretty hefty amounts of SP. Alright, so support, we have Mother's Mercy. Ooh, greatly increases defense, evasion, or heal. Soul Surge. Oops. Okay, let's use dual trigger. Level 1 Digihead, level 2 Digihead doesn't seem to matter, so let's just attack the one closest to me, actually. Wait, what? So I take 1 damage. So I kill him. And then dual trigger you. Okay. Great! I missed the guy closest to me, but I only took 1 damage. Oh, that was his counter, I guess. It said 95% hit rate. Oh, I don't need to do that. I'm just gonna confirm. I am level 2! And 3 skill points. Interesting. So we should have skill point allocation in this game. That's pity.
大丈夫。しばらくすれば正気に戻るはずだよ。
さっきの武器は何なんだ？
どこから説明すればい
My
いかな。
angst guns.
人間って誰しもが自分の内側にいろいろ
I love the poster. No music, no life.
いきなり何の話かわからねえが、そうだな、そういうもんだ。
その内側に溜め込んだドロドロの心を現実では理性とか建前で抑え込んで生きているんだよね。
So, I think you have a good idea of the voices of Arya and Shogo. So, once text finishes, I'm going to start skipping through it.
この世界では抑圧する必要がないからか、内側のものが溢れて体という殻を突き破って出てきた
Dark mud.
異形を成したもの。
A hostile creature called a Digihead. I do love Digimon.
外面気にせず好き放題に暴走しちまったのが奴らってことか。じゃあ、なぜ俺はそうなってね。こいつもそんな気配がないぞ。
現実の存在に気づいてるからだね。理性が邪魔して内に秘めた心を周りにさらけ出すことができない。
So Digiheads are basically when your emotion goes haywire and you have no reason to control it anymore.
そのおかげで暴走せずにいられるんだよ。
Yes, you're a coward.
ただ、その心の力ってこの世界じゃ特に強力だからね。そこで、調律
Alright, so theme 1, heart versus brain. So Arya is a tuner who can stabilize our emotions.
内側に秘めた心の爆発をコントロール可能な状態にしたのがさっきユウが使った力ってわけよ。私はそれを人間の言葉を借りてカタルシスエフェクトって呼んでる。
The catharsis effect. What do you think?
カタルシス。抑圧からの解放だったか。昔医者から聞んで、お前は何なんだ？
私はミュウと同じバーチャドールだよ。ミュウをメタバーセスに連れ帰るためにたまたま同じ頃に発売された私たち
On sale around the same time.
触れる情報の海を漂ううちに自分の意志で動けるようになる。
なあ、そんな名前のバーチャドールもいたか。こんなチビじゃなかった気がするが。
私たちはネットのことを仮想空間のメタバースと無意識の ES を足してメタバーセスって呼んでるの。人間ってネットにいろんな情報垂れ流すでしょ。それって知識や楽しいことだけ私たちに作ってくれる曲にもやっぱりそういうものが多いんだよね。みんなの辛さがみんなのいろんな感情がごっちゃになって渦巻いてるメタバーセスはユウたち人間の私とミュウはそんな人間の悩みを何とかしてあげたいって思ったんだけど。
ミュウの仲間だけど仲間じゃないってのは本当みたいだな。よくわかんないことだらけだが、ひとまずそれでもう少し。
So is someone controlling Mew?
この続きはまた後にして場所を変えよう。ここにアリアだっけか。お前もそれでいいだろ。
とりあえず当てもないしユウたちについていくことにするよ。
安全な場所が学校にあるんだよ。東大元暮らしだろ。そこで俺の仲間と合流しよう。
So they throw a lot of information in at you at the very beginning, but I like that they don't leave you with too many questions at first, you know.
音楽準備室？
この世界じゃ音楽といえば DTM だからな。吹奏楽は人気がなくて
Interesting. That's kind of cool.
人目を忍んで落ち合うにはひとまず仲間たちを紹介する。ついでにデジヘッドに見つからずに過ごすコツみたいなのも教えられるはずだ。ここが
Avoid digiheads. I'd rather just murder them all.
何かと苦労することはあると思うが、困ったらほどほどに頼ってくれ。
そこまでしてもらうならいっそユウも仲間に入れてもらっちゃったら。せっかく同じ境遇の人がいるんだし一緒にいた方が安全そうでしょ。それに私も
Mean strength in numbers.
一緒にいてくれた方が協力しやすいしね。旅は道連れ弱なさ。
俺は構わないぞ。というかお前のあの能力があればむしろ俺たちの方が助かるくらいだ。
Yeah, my level 2 character skills. Yeah.
決まりみたいだな。さあ入ってくれ。ようこそ帰宅部へ。
The Go Home Club. So the Go Home Club is a bunch of people who realize they are actually in a digital world and they want to escape.
おかえり。遅かったわね。
Kotono Kashiwaba. Okay, yeah, we saw you at the ceremony.
いろいろあってな。まあそれは後で説明するとして、まずは新入部員の賞。
へえ、もう入部が決まってんのか。たまに
I love his shirt. I just love his shirt. Oh my god. Such pretty colors.
よかった。入学式を飛び出しちゃうなんて心配したんですよ、先輩。
She's cute.
紹介する。ここにいる4人が俺たち帰宅部のメンバーだ。
私は柏場琴乃よ。琴乃でいいわ。よろしくね。
よーし、新入り。だいぶビビってたみたいだけど、もう安心していいぜ。この巴小太郎様がバッチリ。
I kind of like him. He's the Junpei of, or the Ryuji of this game, I can tell.
1年3組の篠原美冬です。で、この前卒業したばっかりなんですけどね。
I like her.
私、
Oh, you're cute
神楽
too.
鈴菜って言います。美冬ちゃんと同じで、 この前卒業して
Wait, you graduate and become a first year again?
何度聞いてもおかしな自己紹介だな。入学式の一件でお前も気づいたろうが。
Oh my god.
延々高校3年
What kind of hell is this place?
高校生だ。笑えるだろ。生身の人間って言い方が正しいのかわからんが。
That's interesting. No matter what we were in the real world. So everybody appears as high schoolers, but we could be, adults, we could be young children, we could be at totally different stages in life. But we just all appear as high schoolers. How interesting.
大人はみんなカクカクした偽物よ。あとは機械のお化けみたいになっちゃってる連中ばっかり。
そしてそのことに気づいてるのはどうも俺たち帰宅部ぐらい。
I wonder why we see digiheads and no one else does. Why we retain some memories.
ちょっとユウ、大事な人のこと忘れてくれちゃってない？今の声は何？
I like her shirt.
ああ。
Ta-da!
バディー、
Oh,
私
she's adorable.
よろしくしちゃって。
I could see that she could possibly get annoying for some people, but I actually kind of like her right now. A fairy! It's Navi.
ちっちゃい、かわいい。あ、この子、バーチャドールの。私を知ってくれてるの？
I'm flattered.
じゃあこいつミュウの仲間じゃねえかよ。どけしり。
Don't crush the fairy.
何いきなり？私なんかした？
こうなるから順を追って話そうとしたんだ。いいから落ち着け。無理みたいだな。悪いな。部員には俺から説明。
Yes, Suga, please diffuse the situation. Nani? I did not have that level of style in high school.
どこまで話したか。要するに俺たちは現実とは違う世界に閉じ込め、そしてこの世界に閉じ込められたやつに共通してるのは現実のどこかしらでミュウの歌を聴いていたということだ。この街も至るところでミュウの歌が流れまくってるが気をつけろよ。デジヘッドだったか。
So, Mew's song essentially causes your emotions to go rampant, including your negative ones.
揃いも揃ってミュウの話ばかりだ。信者って言った方がミュウがこの世界に関係しているのは間違いない。それを探って現実に帰ろうとしているのが、
ここが現実じゃないことも、ミュウが関係していることも間違ってないよ。この世界。
I like this background song too.
やっぱりお前のせいじゃねえか。
I bet I know what your number one negative emotion is. Rage!
落ち着けるかよ。このチビのせいで俺らはこんなところに閉じ込められてんだろう。
I think the translation is really well done. Unlike the Digimon story games. You're a small petty person.
なんだと。
One of my biggest pet peeves is a poor translation.
ハートが小さいっつってんのよ。この気持ち。
この誰がキモいチビだ。
誰もキモいなんて言ってないでしょ。まあキモいけど、何そのサングラス。
てめえ黙って聞いてるや。いい。
全然黙ってなかったし。
I bet Arya's gonna win.
黙って聞け。
小太郎くんの気持ちもわからないでもないけど、まずは話を聞きましょう。ようやく見つけた手がかりなんだもの。そうですよね。ねえアリア、そもそも何のためにそんなことみんなを、悩みを抱える人たちを幸せにしたかったの。でもそのうちミュウが人の魂をミュウの力が
But then Mew went cray cray.
私の力や体は小さくなっちゃうし。
Oh, dear. So that's why she's tiny.
みんなが家に帰れるように説得するから、ミュウを探すのを手伝って。ミュウ、
俺から言わせりゃ、
I don't think she's that nice anymore.
人間をこの世界に閉じ込めているのかはこの際はっきりしてるのは、ここにいる全員が本当の家に帰りたがってるってことだ。
現実離れしすぎててよくわからないけど、ここから出るためには私もやります。ここはご飯も美味しいし楽しいとこですけど、でも
So I wonder what's going on with their real bodies. Or if their bodies just disappear when they've been absorbed into Mobius. Like, or are they aging? Are they in comas? Like, is this like a dot hack thing?
俺の腹は決まってる。どうする小太郎。この手がかりを見す。
仕方ねえな。お前らだけじゃどうしようもねえだろうし。
Thanks, Junpei.
アリア、ミュウがどこにいるか心当たり。
ミュウに楽曲を作ってる人気ドール P、オスティナートの学士っていう人
The
たちを探
Ostinato
すのが
musicians.
一番近道のはずだよ。
Doll P?
学士たちの作る曲とミュウの歌がファンの子たちからメビウスを維持する力を生み出してる。学士たちを
オスティナートの学士ね。で、その大層な名前のやつらは
学士もユウたちと同じ現実から来た人だから、この高校の生徒なんだよ。
つまり学校にいる可能性があるってことか。確かにあてもなくミュウを探すより早そうだ。
なるほどね。
Plus, Mew can fly, so.
手分けして探しましょう。みんなで固まってたら怪しまれるだろうし。
よし、それなら俺と新入り琴乃のグループと小太郎、美笛、鈴名のグループに分かれて。
Alright, sounds good. So we have to find the Ostinato musicians and hopefully get a lead on where Mew is hiding out so that we can have Arya ask her to send us home because I'm sure she'll oblige happily, right? It's catchy, as that's what it is. Kagi Peas.
綺麗な曲。でもなんだか空気が変わった感じがしますね。洗脳され
It's
た
probably bringing out the Digiheads.
学士の曲を聴くと、それに共鳴してより凶暴化するんだ。このタイミングでそんなこと
Yeah, I gotta say, J-pop makes me violent.
誰かがデジ
Not a
ヘッドに仕掛
coincidence.
けて学校に戻った新入りをとっ捕まえようとしてるのかもな。まあ、その鍵ピートやらだろうな。逆に考えれば今この学校にいるってことだろ。おい、新入り、携帯持ってるか。帰宅部でグループを作ってあるから、
Oh,
ワイヤー
fun.
の ID 教えてくれ。
Not gonna lie, I love like phones and apps in or like text messaging in JRPGs. I think it's so fun.
登録したグループのみんなとチャットができるアプリ知ってるわよね。何かあってからだと遅いし、私から帰宅部のグループに招待するわね。
Before it's too late.
これでよしっと。いつでも
Okay. I have to say, I think I like the design of the male character better. He looks badass, and I just kind of look lame. Alright, you can now use the messenger tool, Wire. You can enjoy talking with people that you have at least acquaintance affinity with. Alright, so this is a good moment to talk about social links in this game. If you know the Persona series and you know what a social link is, it's an NPC that you build a relationship up with, and it benefits you by improving your possibly experience, your weapons, whatever. You get something out of building up the relationship other than story. Now, this is sort of Social Links Light. I think there are like some ungodly number of NPCs, like 300, that you can build a link with, an affinity with. But they're all really basic, apparently kind of uninteresting. Supposedly some of that was improved in the remake. I don't know, but we shall see. So that is a big part of the game. When you're unsure of your next destination, ask Arya in the Go Home Club group chat.
なあ
What's
ア
the
リア
sitch?
新入りのあの能力俺たちにも使えるようにならないか
Oh, no wonder he thought my skills were impressive. No one else can use emotion weapons yet. Ah, okay. I just assumed they could
メ
fight.
ビウスに気づくほどの現実への執着だし、みんなそういうこればっかりは確約はできないかな。だから私のいないところでは戦闘は避け。
そううまくはいかねえか新入り入部早々悪いがいざじゃあそろそろ帰宅
All right, so I'm the heavy of the group. I like this.
じゃあ小太郎様チームはこの校舎から調べてみると
I like how you speak of yourself in the third person and you call yourself Sama.
ああそれでいいじゃあ俺たちは2年のフロアを調べてみるとするか
じゃあ先輩たちまた後で会いましょう。
Ah, she's so cute.
何かあったらワイヤーで連絡しますね。
怪しまれないためにも鍵 P ファンのふりをして本人に会いたくて探してるってことにしとけよ
よーし準備できたなら鍵ピーのことパピューって。
A mini-map shown at the bottom right of the screen displays your current location. You can also view your next destination and enemies' locations. You can also zoom in with the Y button to try it out. Handy. The exclamation point mark on the mini-map displays the location of the next main scenario. Head towards the exclamation point mark to progress the story. You can also view the tutorial at any time from the main menu. If you don't remember something, try taking a look. Cool. All right. Goal 1. Speak to people. Good God, there suddenly a bunch of people appeared. All right, so first. All right, so that's how you in Biggin, haha, the menu or the mini map. And it's interesting. It's not totally full up. So we have levels of NPCs and also a percentage, which I'm guessing is the your current affinity rank with them. Yeah, her design isn't bad, but I guess I like the male character better. That's okay. All right, so let's do a little. Ooh, that's cool looking. So stress. I do not know what that effect is, but we have a stress bar. All right, so there's no magic. There are different types of skills, but there's no magic stat. My personality leans towards different things. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Equipment. Twice Fooled. An attack stigma, specializing in accuracy. And that's why I missed my very first attack of the game. So, yeah. The defense instinct is power play. Amplification, too stoic. And my clothes. Unfortunately, I do not have any other costumes. And I have 0 passive skills. Okay. These are attack items, defense items, amplification items, key items, and clothes. So there are no, like, in-use items like potions, it seems. Interesting, yeah. Okay. Skills? We already looked at them. Okay. So future skills are unlocked by leveling up. That's pretty easy. Okay, so Catharsis effect skills, your battle skills essentially, your attack skills, are unlocked with your levels. Your support skills are unlocked using skill points. And we received skill points for leveling up. We got 3 when we went from level 1 to level 2. You also can level up certain skills, it seems, so... But these are all locked because we need 12 skill points, it seems, for the lowest level skill. But yeah, cool stuff. Okay. Causality links. Okay, so your social links are called causality links, or the causality link is sort of like your relationship tree and how everybody knows each other. So let's look at Kintaro, since we know him. Or not, I don't know. But, so you see already the different rewards you can get from completing people's relationship quests. And everybody is divided up into years and classes, so that's handy. Some of these people are locked because apparently they might not be part of the school or at least easily accessible. So we can zoom in and out. Good God, yeah, there are so many people. Okay, here's the wire. Love phone apps, so much fun. So this is the group we're in. So let's say, what kind of activities do you usually do? Why not? Shogo says, I don't know. Katona, geez, get it together, Prez. Mifue, it's hard to answer when you're asked straight out. Well, yes. The name is Go Home Club, after all. We know if you have any questions. We need to tell the newbie all the rules. I'm sorry, I don't know the rules either. Did we have rules? Don't worry about what Katara says. Let's just have fun. Okay. So let's see. These are all the people that we know. Suzuna is already a friend. So we can continue to chat with them. Let's go ahead and say, Suzuna, is there something that's been concerning you lately? News live performances are playing everywhere. I wonder if being an idol is fun. I kind of admire that a little. Just comfort me without asking anything. I'm gonna say, what idiom would you choose to describe yourself? To be honest, I'm always running about or floundering in the dark. If you were an animal, which one would you be? That's a fun question. I'm obviously an herbivorous animal. Maybe a sheep. Herbivorous animal. I'm afraid of the night, so I take tools to start a fire. Having one makes me feel safe. Shrimp or crab? She's gonna be like, I'm allergic. Shrimp. I love sweet shrimp. Okay, so apparently you could just keep going with those, but since this is just a 1 hour look, we're not gonna keep going. Enigmas. So I don't know what those are. Let's see. What settings do we have? Because there was not a settings option on the main menu before starting the game. Isn't that interesting? All we got to choose was our difficulty level. But okay. And we cannot save anywhere. Apparently there are save points in this game. Alright, so let's start by talking to people. The camera's a little weird. Alright, so Nagata. I can open the submenu with her? Ah, okay. Nagata. You get sharp wit. She's caring and is friendly. Even though it's troublesome, she'll do favors for everyone. She always has a smile on her face, hiding some dark secret. Oh, you can even, if you click on view rewards, it'll tell you what the reward does. That is so handy. I like that, actually. Cast time -20. Oh. What's the difference? Oh. So apparently you can also fight within any NPC you like? I don't know. So she needs help making a decision. We didn't do anything. All we did was just talk to her. When you become acquainted, they'll be registered in Wire, and you'll be able to exchange messages with them. You can become closer with students you meet by chatting with them, and their profiles will eventually be unlocked. Through this method, you'll be able to gradually uncover each student's true hidden nature. Okay. Did you fill out your prospective course list? Okay, now I see what people's issues are with this. You don't actually respond, ever. It's kind of like Blue Reflection in a way. So there's really zero substance to this. All right, so they're rank 3, and now they've become a friend. That doesn't sound good. So are you maxed? Well, apparently that's as far as I can go right now. Yeah, I can't say I like this. Yeah, multiple personality disorder. I didn't want to say that, but Trauma has a creeping feeling of adopting the identity of a different person. Isn't sure for how to confirm or test suspicion. What does that say? Alleviation? Find a friend who will help solve the problem. Raise affinity to star of people connected through causality link. Yeah. Alright. Let's talk to Tsutomu. So these are basically kind of pointless as you're ranking them up to get to a friend, because they have to be a friend before you can essentially solve their quest. Oops, no. Little jerky with the controls. Which may be a function of playing it on the Wii U. The analog sticks on the PS4 might be better, I'm not sure. And you can see my NPC, like my avatar just nodding. Alright, so we're a friend now. Okay, so you finally get some dialogue of substance once they're a friend. But the beginning, when you're just an acquaintance, I suppose, yeah, you talk about meaningless stuff, which reflects real life, but I don't necessarily need a completely accurate reflection of real life in my video games. But let's check out. So he has a plebeian dilemma. An underclassman at the bottom of the school caste deeply wishes to climb the social ladder. Gain social standing by getting into a relationship of someone with influence. Equip honeypot and meet a member of the opposite sex with conformity trauma. Alright, so we have to find someone who has conformity trauma, and we have to equip the honeypot. I mean, their descriptions actually have a lot of effort put into them. But, yeah. I don't know how I'm feeling about that. Just stick to searching this floor. I'm not leaving. Let's go ahead and save. It's very... It doesn't control well, actually. Alright, so that classroom was a bust. Ooh, little jerky there. Alright, so let's talk to Ayato. Students' relationships to one another are illustrated in the causality link diagram, accessible from the main menu. To become closer to shy students, get closer to students adjacent to them, and they should open up to you. Are you shy there, or do you just hate me? So... I don't really see any point in seeking out someone, you know, specific, like going to the tree, looking for the person who's close to Ayato, and then going to befriend them. Because if you just go along in the game and you speak with every NPC, eventually you're going to find the people you need. It's kind of what I am feeling from this right now. Alright, acquaintance of 1. Well, apparently that blue bar is not an affinity meter. I don't know what that is, because the 22% did not increase. Oops. Yeah, very annoying how it's very jerky. Do you want to listen to the Muse song with me? No, I really, really don't. Jeez, that was rude. Yikes. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, so, condescension. Easily hurts people with harsh and insensitive speech, wishes to sound more gentle and less despicable. Alleviation. Find a way to transform mean words into nicer ones. Equip, attack, impulse, sugarcoat. Okay, so we need to find sugarcoat in order to help her out. Just... Yep. So, you definitely can't get past friend then. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this classroom. Ooh, I see an item. A piece of paper on the ground. If you're reading this, you will die in a week. Oh god, it's one of those chain letters. Touched upon the mysteries of this world. Acquired 3 points of skill points. Use skill points to learn skills. By selecting a skill from the main menu, you can view the skills you can learn or ones you've already learned. In order to learn it, you'll need to be at the minimum required level and have sufficient skill points. Skill points are required when you level up or defeat an enemy. You can also acquire them by coming into contact with enigmas. Oh. Oh, tell me that disappears. Oh no, now I'm always going to see a sparkly and think that I haven't picked it up yet. Oh god, I don't like that. So that I can't go. Man, this is jerky. Oh no, that's gonna drive me bonkers. Starts Midori. I want to know what that 30% means. Is that like how close they are to transforming into a Digihead maybe? Which makes sense because the higher level characters have much lower percentages, and since we're at the beginning of the game, only low level characters are probably more likely to transform. Alright, we're friends. Trauma. Lacunar desire. Inability to forget sins of the past. Greatly desires for these mistakes to fade out of memory. Meet with a hypnotist who can eradicate memories. Visit hypnotist in the library. Okay. Yeah, so much repeating dialogue. Midori just said that. I wish we had more battles sooner, because I would have preferred to show off more than one fight, but this is such an RPG and they tend to have long introductions. She smashed the window in the classroom. Breaking windows is fun! Violence? Mad artist. An artist with self-claimed works of unique angst. Pretends to be insane by acting nonsensically. Find a book that is said to drive its reader into madness. Find the Book of the Dead. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna not... Oops. Talk to anybody else. Because I'd like to get one more battle in for this first look. The ones from the train station have gone Digihead. Battle begins when you're discovered by an enemy. Win by reducing all enemies' HP to 0. However, if you take damage from enemies and your party's HP is reduced to 0, it's game over. Make sure you save frequently. When you want to run from a battle, select the escape skill from the action tab. The more enemies there are, the harder it becomes to flee. Face an enemy and press the B button to attack them. If you succeed at doing this without being noticed by an enemy, you can start a battle with the enemy's risk filled up, and you'll have the advantage. What is risk? Well, let's do this. Oh my god, I didn't go up there. Did I get an encounter? Did that work? I don't know. Alright. Yikes. So what if I do dual trigger? So this is timing adjust, which doesn't really seem to be that. Alright, if I want to do dual trigger, and then I want to say, let's dash somewhere. Or if I'm just like off to, I don't know. Yeah, that misses. That's... Or if I do dashing... This is interesting. So he still gets me. What if I dash... Okay, what if I dash over here? But I move it. Nope. Seems like I'm gonna be hit no matter what, so I'm just gonna try this. Hate cannon! Alright. He misses, and so does she, and I have a 95% hit rate, so I might as well try it. Oh my. Never mind. Ouch. So he's about to activate something. I don't really see what the point of all of these is right now. So then I can dash. Alright, let's try this. Alright, she's dead. His slash missed. Really? He gets to go again? Okay, let me see if I can try something. So if I dual trigger him... Oh. Alright, I'm gonna dual trigger him, and then what if I want to, like, counter? But at, like... I don't know how this is working. Did I take damage? Play that again. It's really hard to tell, actually. Alright, let's just try that. This is a little confusing. I jumped backwards again, which is pretty cool. So I didn't take any damage that time, except now he's gonna slash me again. It might get better when there are more enemies and you can start, like, juggling them, I guess. Whatever. I don't know how I feel about this battle system. It's honestly not that fun. Nope, I took damage. Still took damage. Yeah, it's... I feel like it has strategic potential, but it's kind of difficult to figure it out right now. So, we dropped 2 things though. Two-Faced and Musical Life +1. Well, let's check that out. So, we got 2 new. A Stigma that primarily increases defense. Ooh, I like that one. Or Two-Faced. Defense and evasion. Kind of like defense and HP. So that's kind of nice. Okay, well. Can I get anything? Yeah, it's just really jerky. Like, super jerky. Moving the controller and the camera. The character. Doesn't control well. Oops. Alright, this has been your first impression, first hour play of the Caligula Effect Overdose. I really liked it in the beginning, and I think the translation is well done. I don't know how I feel about the battle system, and I'm not the social links, the relationships, lazy writing. I feel like why do we need 300 or 400 NPCs to interact with when we could just have 10 NPCs with really good dialogue and backstories? Less is definitely more, I think, in this case. I think I'm going to keep experimenting with this on my own and maybe make another review video later and let you guys know how I feel later in the game. Or if you want me to, I can live stream this game. We can live stream it. I can do a little partial let's play, do another hour or so, and see how the battle system improves as we get more party members and we level up and I become more familiar with it. Right now it's pretty jarring. It's a little weird. I'm not sure how I like the imagination chain yet. But I hope you appreciated this video and that you enjoyed it and it was useful for you. If you did, please thumbs up it. I'd really appreciate that. Go ahead and comment and tweet at me at TYT Gaming, capital K, capital C, if this is a game you want to see more of. I will totally do that for you guys. So yeah, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and cheers.